What is up, YouTube? Today, we are going to be talking about youth apprenticeships. That's right, youth apprenticeships. Welcome to my channel. My name is Carla here from Teaching Trends, teaching you all about those creative alternative routes to careers, education, certification, and healthcare, online, and remote jobs. I primarily focus on industry credentials, certifications, jobs for youth, creative ways to actually get into another field of study, and a whole lot of other things involving apprenticeships and jobs. So if you're looking for that type of thing, you've made it to the right place. For all of you who have come to my channel back again after multiple videos on my channel, thank you so much and welcome back. And for those of you who are joining me for the first time, welcome. It is nice having you here. My last video, in case you didn't see it, I focused on apprenticeships without degrees and a couple of apprenticeships that deal with people with degrees or a lot of experience. Today, I'm going to be talking about youth apprenticeships. I had a couple of questions about when can you start, and many of the apprenticeships I focused on before were 18 and older. But there are some apprenticeships that you can take that will start in the teenage years. That's right, you can work as an apprentice. So here on one of my favorite websites, apprenticeship.gov, a great government website for educators or parents or youth that are looking to learn about this model. So if we scroll down here, what do we mean by a youth apprenticeship? It is a registered apprenticeship with employers, educators, the workforce across the country that are launching programs to serve youth. So typically 16 to 24. The programs offer you an apprenticeship, potentially a stipend, and classroom with paid work experience. And that is right. You can start getting paid in your teenage years when you're a teenager, 16 to 24 in your youth. This could be a great opportunity for you. They also have help with middle school apprenticeships where they're really looking to kind of encourage middle schools when it comes to career development and lessons, soft skills, and remote learning. So I'm always looking to work with different partners, school programs that really are looking to gear into getting those skills that you need to become an adult apprentice or even a youth apprentice that we're going to focus on today. So we're going to talk about two of my all-time favorite apprenticeships out there for youth that have been around for quite some time. I've worked in and around, trained for some of the partners with these organizations. So let's get right into it. So as you see here, there's Job Corps. Job Corps is looking for careers and training. They have free training to jumpstart your future. There are 120 plus campuses nationwide and here in the US, in-demand industries, training in 100 plus areas. It is the nation's longest free residential career training education program, and they're mainly focusing on the low-income adults ages 16 through 24. So they do have a residential program that you will need to qualify for this program. So you want to look to see if you're eligible for Job Corps, 16 through 24 years old. If you are low income, you meet citizenship and residency requirements, meet some background requirements. You could go on and get started with that process. So what it involves is free housing, nutrition meals, basic medication, and there even living allowance. So there's some success stories on here that you can actually look for. And we're going to look at some of the careers that they offer with Job Corps. So we're going to look at some of the industries that are focused on with Job Corps. We have advanced manufacturing, automotive and machine repair, construction, finance and business, healthcare, homeland security, hospitality, information technology, renewable resources, and transportation. So, healthcare, as you can see, they have nursing assistant, medical assistant, dental assistant, EMT, emergency medical technician, licensed practical vocational nurse, medical administrative assistant, patient care technician, pharmacy tech, rehabilitation technician. So let's look at some of the information technology areas. They have advanced A plus administrator, Microsoft, advanced computer systems administration, Cisco essentials, network cable installation. Great careers there. They even have advanced manufacturing and renewable resources and energy. So if you're interested in those renewable energies, advanced fire management, advanced forestry, and they even have the solar program to include exterior landscaping programs, petroleum industry, solar and waste worker, and we have urban forestry, like the dredging industry. So there's a lot of different areas that you can get into here when looking at the different areas and those key areas here that you see with Job Corps. So all of those possibilities there. So if you're looking for that youth apprenticeship and you're looking for the benefits of that program, it could be great for you. And again, these are some of those benefits that they offer. The next one we have here is Youth Build, evolving apprenticeship pathway to Youth Build. So they have a lot of meaningful hands-on work experience, and this is part of Youth Build's mission. They have a design program for construction. So pre-apprenticeship program, this is sponsored by the Department of Labor and Youth Build section. So I'll go to that and talk about that in a minute. There's a global pandemic and there's disruptions in work life, lots of things going on. This apprenticeship will focus on sustainable wages and to ensure that apprentices can get into this area. So they have what is a registered apprenticeship and what is a pre-apprenticeship. So we're going to get to that information. So that link is not working. Let me hit this one so I can get to the website here. Oh, here it is. So we have the Workforce and Innovation Act, and this is talking about moving individuals into a career in business in the skilled workforce. So this, as you can see, is sponsored by the government for these youth program. We're going to talk about some of the focus of some of these programs. So about this youth build, they have the online youth build community. They share electronic grantees and they can share review documents, collaborate in the environment. We're talking about different programs involving construction, pre-construction, environmental needs. So what does this program focus on? So youth build programs give at-risk youth 16 to 24 the opportunity to transform their lives by earning their high school diploma or state-of-the-art recognized equivalency degree, learning to be community leaders, preparing for college, or post-secondary training. So there are some stipulations that you would have to follow there. How would you get started? There's different events that are all over the place with this particular program. Some of the events that they focus on in the past, they've focused on opening up their apprenticeship home builders, pre-apprenticeship institute, and also occupational safety and health. So they work on some environmental programs, programs that are pre-apprenticeship for home building, and working in that safety area and occupational safety. If you're really looking for some youth apprenticeships and you want to know what they are, for your schools, for your child. Maybe your local area has some of these apprenticeships set up, or maybe you could be a lead in trying to set up. They have career development, high school apprenticeship programs that are in action where there are videos where you have people exactly sharing. We have some other youth programs here for JP Morgan Chase and Accenture. So make sure you go on and look at www.apprenticeship.gov/educators, their youth apprenticeship. You could Google youth apprenticeship, and this will probably come up with apprenticeship.gov. So if you're looking to hear more information about these apprenticeships, definitely make sure you take a look at those. They're a one-stop resource. You can select if you're an educator in the field, if you are a career seeker or an employer. You really can get your employer involved in apprenticeships, maybe learning about this information, or maybe you're learning yourself to be a career seeker and you want to gain an apprenticeship and earn while you learn. If that's the case, make sure you look at this video right here.